Hello, my name is Julia and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to share with you my favorite type of morning practice today, which is a full body stretch flow. So we really work our way all the way from the top of the body to the bottom of the body. We stretch out, we get a little bit more flexible, we bring some breath into the body and get energized to start your day right. So if that sounds good to you, find yourself in a comfortable seated position and let's get started. So you can sit either cross-legged or you can sit back on your heels, whatever feels good for you this morning. And when you're ready, if they're not already, close your eyes. And just start scanning all through the body, noticing how you're feeling this morning, seeing if there's any areas you would like to focus on. Maybe there's an area of tension somewhere. You can bring that into the focus for your practice this morning and take this flow and personalize it throughout for yourself and your needs. Start to see how your mind is this morning. Are you still very mellow and chill from your night of sleep? Is your mind racing already with what's to do after class? And however it is, see if you can bring yourself into the center, into yourself, into the body by connecting with the breath. So let's all deep inhale through the nose together. And exhale, sigh out the mouth, letting go any tension. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. Now you can keep your eyes closed as we begin. Drop your hands to either side of the body, tenting your fingers so we can start getting nice deep stretches into the neck. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder and just slowly breathe and stretch into this left side neck. You should feel the stretch all the way down the neck into the shoulder and be nice and gentle in the morning, especially with this area, as we can sometimes be hunched over or have our pillow in a strange position, so our necks can be quite tight in the morning. So give yourself some grace and take it slow. But if you're feeling good, you can also bring some movement into this and drop your chin towards your chest and just take some little half circles here. Staying connected with the breath, but start to bring it in through the nose and out through the nose if you weren't already. And then let's slowly bring it back up to center and take it to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Dropping that right shoulder down, feeling that lovely stretch all the way on the right neck and the right shoulder. Breathing deeply here. And maybe taking those little gentle movements on this side as well if you did on the other. Beautiful. One more deep breath here. And then slowly come back to center and flutter the eyes open. Inhale the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes one last time just to set an intention for your class and your day ahead. Maybe it's to give yourself grace and take the day with ease. Or if you have something else in mind, set it here. Okay, let's keep moving. Inhale, arms back up overhead, open the eyes. And then exhale, hands to either side of the body. Now we're going to take a side stretch, which is also including the legs here. So bring your right leg out to the side, flex your foot, and the inside of the left foot is inside that thigh. Bring your right arm on the inside of this leg and lean over to the side. So here we're stretching out the back of the right leg, and we're also getting a nice side stretch here in the left side body. Making sure your heart is facing towards the ceiling, so we're stretching into the side and we're not curling over here. We're open this morning. Inhale deeply here and exhale. And then slowly let's come back up through center. Drop that left hand behind the hips and push the hips up and forward, coming into a baby wild thing. Stretching that right arm back up and over the ears, pushing your hip forward. Feel a full body stretch here. Inhale. And then exhale slowly. Let's bring the hips down. Let's turn the torso to face towards that right leg. Walk your hands out in front of you and gently fold over this leg. Bring your chin towards your chest so you're really curling your back as if it's in a cat position. We're not pulling here. It's the morning, so let's take everything nice and slowly. And breathe here. Feel that beautiful stretch along the right leg. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Walk your hands back towards the body and let's just take it to the other side. So straightening out that left leg here, dropping the arm on the inside of this leg and stretching over to the left side now. Breathing deeply into the right side body here. Deep inhales through the nose and out through the nose. Lengthening the fingertips away from the body, feeling that stretch intensify. And then inhale, slowly come back through center. Let's take our baby wild thing on this side, dropping the right hand behind you, lifting the hips up, pressing them forward, left arm over the ear, full body stretch. And then exhale, slowly coming back down. Again, let's move towards, facing towards that left leg and folding over. Feeling the stretch along the back of the leg, allowing your back to curl, chin towards the chest. Inhale here. And exhale. Beautiful. And then let's slowly come back through center and make your way into a tabletop position, turning to face towards the top of the mat. And we can take our traditional cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, push the mat away. Curl in, chin towards chest again. Or you can take some organic movements here, whatever your body is looking for this morning. Feel free to take some nice body rolls and circles. Maybe coming all the way back to child's pose and rocking back forward and through. Moving here and breathing deeply for one more deep breath, however you like. Nice, and then let's come back to stillness. Tuck the toes under and let's push the hips up and back into our first down dog. Breathing deeply here. And just as I did in a video recently, which is a gentle stretch class, let's spend a second into our down dog. So I'd like you to bend that left knee and press the right heel down towards the mat and just hold here, feeling the stretch along the back of the right leg all the way to the glutes. We're stretching out the back of the ankles as well. Make sure this whole time your head is hanging heavy so there's no tension here and you're gazing towards your belly button. And then switching sides, taking it nice and slow, bending the right knee, pushing the left heel down and feeling that beautiful stretch along the back of the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Let's come back to center and see if you can push both heels down. If you need to, you can also bend your knees as long as your back is nice and straight in this down dog. And then let's slowly tiptoe our feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Make sure your feet are nice and hip width distance apart. Bend your knees and let's come into Ragdoll pose. So again, making sure the head is nice and heavy, grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand and just swaying from side to side. One of the best stretches, I have to say, for your back in the morning because we really allow the back to go and relax as we put all of our weight of our torso onto our thighs. We let the head hang heavy as well. As you can imagine, standing and sitting, your head is always being held up by your neck and shoulders, so allowing the neck and shoulders to relax here is really beautiful. A great way to start your day. Beautiful. And then let's slowly release the hands down, come up into a halfway lift, so straighten out your spine, arms come up the legs. And slowly back to our forward fold. And then let's widen the feet here. We're going to sit down into our Yogi squat malasana. So toes out, heels in, and drop your hips down. Swaying from side to side, bring your hands together at heart center and feel your hips open here. If this is really difficult for you to be able to achieve, don't worry. If you are also up onto your toes, just make sure you support yourself with your hands. You can also put a block under your seat if it feels better. We're only going to be here for one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring your hands behind you, come back to seated. And this time we're coming into our butterfly pose. So bringing the soles of the feet together, bringing your hands onto your ankles, and inhale, lengthen the body, open the chest. And then exhale, folding over the legs, coming into our butterfly fold. And again, just as we did in these forward folds earlier over both of our legs on each side, bring your chin in towards your chest and make this a very passive stretch. We're just going to be here for 2 more deep breaths. So allow yourself to become heavy and let any tension go in any muscles here. We're just relaxing, allowing our body to slowly open up. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale. And then slowly roll yourself back up to seated. Cross over the legs. Coming into our seated cross-legged position, and we'll end with a nice gentle twist. So inhale, arms up overhead, palms touch, and then exhale, let's twist towards the right. So the right hand comes behind us, left hand is supporting, and on the inhale you lengthen up, and on the exhale you twist. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Beautiful. Other side, inhale, arms up, stretch up nice and tall. And exhale, twist. Gazing over the left shoulder, you can also close your eyes. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twist. Beautiful. One last big deep stretch here. Inhale, grow nice and tall. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center, bow your chin towards your chest. Give yourself a moment of gratitude for showing up on the mat this morning. I hope you're feeling great, stretched out, energized, and ready for the day ahead. Come back to your intention that you set and take that with you for the rest of the day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.